Hey y'all, it's Stephanie from Topsey Candle Company, and I have some good news for you guys today. If you have been waiting around for some actual candle making videos, hence the name Topsey Candle Company, today is your lucky day because that's actually what we're going to be shooting. The weather's been kind of gross lately here in Texas, so it's finally sunny outside, and I'm finally getting the opportunity to shoot it for you guys. So that's what we're going to do today. Before we get started for that though, my birthday was this past Friday, and I got a really freaking cool gift from my friend Michelle, and so I wanted to share it with you guys because I just think it's phenomenally awesome. By the way, my friend Michelle, just a little bit about her. She is the most artistic person I have ever met. She is crazy talented. If you guys have seen our Facebook page, there's a picture of our sign up there that we use at like our craft shows and stuff like that. She actually painted that sign. She is crazy artistic, one of my best friends, and for my birthday, she gave me this sweet, awesome oil crayon painting. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's all these pillar candles that she did in purple and pink, which I thought was really sweet because I love both of those colors. And then at the bottom here, she put Topsey Candle Company. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought that was incredibly sweet and awesome of her to do that. And I'm going to put this in my office here in a little bit. But I just thought it was cool, so I wanted to share it with y'all. So give me just a minute to kind of set everything up, and then I will show you guys how we make soy candles.
Okay guys, so in this Presto pot here is the soy wax that I'm going to use for our container candles. For all my other candle makers out here, I use the GB464 wax. That's just a personal preference of mine. Like all soy wax, it's going to come in flake form, so it's super easy to work with and measure out. It's in this Presto pot because honestly there just becomes a point when you're making multiple orders that it's no longer feasible to use the double boiler system. It just takes way too long. So my husband was super awesome and converted this into a wax melting system for me by adding a spigot to the other side. This makes it really easy for me to pour out my wax and also to control the temperature. If you guys are also experiencing this problem and aren't crafty in the hardware department, I have seen these for sale on both Etsy and Amazon. So I'm going to melt this guy down to 180 degrees because that's where soy wax needs to be at. I won't show that to y'all because it's super boring, but I'll bring you guys back in just a minute once that's done.
Alright guys, so all of my wax is melted down, so it's time to start making these candles. And as always, tar the scale, and then just measure out how much wax you need. And I'm just doing enough in here to make one of our 9-ounce candles, because I'm actually, while I'm filming this, I'm actually filling an order, so I figured, well. So in there was the fragrance oil, and then I am going to just add a couple drops of this blue, sky blue liquid color. And then same thing with the wax melts, just stir it in there. And this is our Lily Pond candle. I don't think I have this one up in the Etsy shop, but I will try and remember to take a photo of this one before it goes out so I can stick it up on there. I'm really bad about that. You know, we carry over, all in all, I think it's up to like 80 something fragrances, so it's hard to take pictures of all of that. So typically what I try and do is when I have an order is just take a photo of it and then put it up on the Etsy shop, but sometimes I get busy and I don't. Just gonna stir this in here. And it takes a while to get everything incorporated in there. Temperature is a huge deal with soy candles, I've found. that was a source of a lot of frustration with me early on that caused some problems, so I kind of just had to adjust it for what I needed. Let's check it out. Okay, and now we're in the range that I need it in. So the next thing I'm going to do is, this is the jar that we use for our 9-ounce candles. So what I'm going to do is just take a heat gun to it really quick. I won't show you guys that part. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I suggest doing this, especially if you're making soy candles and you have some problems with frosting, is just to heat up your glassware before you pour your wax in there. Alright, so our glass is heated. So the next thing we need to do is add our wick. And I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue on the bottom here. You don't have to use hot glue. You can use glue dots if you want to, but I don't always get it completely straight in there, so I like that the hot glue is still malleable enough for me to move it around so it's directly in the center. Okay, here we have that, and then I'm just gonna pour my candle in here. My wax in here. I'm gonna pour fairly slowly, and I'm really gonna try not to pour right next to the wick because I don't want to dye it. Sorry guys, I'm left-handed, so it's always awkward trying to get it to where you guys can see. And then the next thing I'm going to do is get my little wick bar out. This thing, I think I got these, I don't remember, either from Lone Star or from Candle Science, but they're fabulous. They keep your wick centered where you need it to be. And then there you guys have it. I will move this guy over so he doesn't get all cattywampus because he happens to be on the crease of that table. So that's basically it. That's how you make a soy candle. From there, you just let it sit, and I will bring you guys back tomorrow to show you kind of the finishing process of that. Okay guys, so this is what the Lily Pond candle looks like once it's all packaged and ready to go. This candle is a personal favorite of mine. There are some that I will admit to you guys I do not care for, but this one is just so unique and just, I can't even describe it because it's just nothing like I've ever smelled before. It's not that conventional scent that you're going to get when you compare this candle to something at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond. There's just nothing like it. It is fresh and clean, but somehow kind of romantic and sensual at the same time. It smells absolutely amazing. It is a personal favorite of mine. Like I said, it's also a favorite among my customers. So I definitely recommend this one. It is up in the Etsy shop for you guys right now. So I encourage you guys to go check it out. Go look at some of the other goodies that we have in there with Christmas time just around the corner. Our candles and lotions and wax melts and 90 of the other a million things we carry in our product line are in there. And they make great Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers. So I definitely encourage you guys to go check that out. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Until next time, we'll see you later.